Bank, Harry's Convenience Store, or White Star Cleaners, and get yours today.
I think if you did a poll, most of us would say that these next few months are our favorite of the whole year. But how do you choose between the beauty of the fall season in East Tennessee and the fun and the thrill of Christmas time in our beautiful neck of the woods? Well, if you head up to Wilderness at the Smokies, you can kind of get the best of both worlds. Nikki Harrell joins us this morning from her office up there. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
So y'all are getting ready for Christmas, and I have been up your way plenty of times because my younger daughter's birthday is early November. And if memory serves, you get Christmas started early up there.
We do. We start celebrating the holidays beginning with our ice skating rink that opens November 13th and runs through January 10th. And then from there forward, we celebrate Thanksgiving with a Thanksgiving buffet. Things will be a little bit different when it comes to the buffet this year, but we are going to maintain safety and make sure that everyone has a wonderful experience. And then we kick things off, and we'll have Santa come visit that weekend all the way up through the end of December.
Nikki, your ice skating rink looks like it's so much fun, and it looks like it's pretty big. You can fit a good number of skaters on there.
We can. It's a 3,200 square foot ice skating rink, and we're actually bringing some new events and activities to the rink this year. On Fridays, beginning November 13th, we will have a DJ out there. We will have a figure skater come out on Friday evenings between 7:30 and 8 o'clock for a small performance. And then we'll also be offering some skate lessons on Saturday mornings throughout the season.
How fun. Okay, so I know that this conversation continues to be a necessary one because as COVID continues to be a concern, sometimes our positions and our ways to address it will change. So when you and I spoke last, the masks were required when you were indoors, not so much outdoors. How are you handling things now?
We're continuing in the same manner. Our mask mandate currently runs until October 30th. At that point, we will determine if the city will determine if that's going to be extended any further than that. But as guests and employees throughout the resort, we do require those inside at the point of sale or anytime you're in an area for check-in, restaurants, things of that nature, unless seated with your own group. And then when you go outside or into the water park, you actually can remove those as long as you can maintain a safe distance.
Okay, let's talk about the water park because for some people who've never experienced the fun that you offer, they're thinking, I'm not about to go outside where there's an ice skating rink and go down a water slide. But you don't have to because you have the indoor park that's open.
We do. We have the indoor Wild Water Dome, which is 60,000 square feet of indoor wild water fun.
And so again, not to get too meticulous about this, but with that one, if you're on the water ride, then you're obviously not going to be wearing a mask. But if you're just in there milling around, you are asking people to keep it on.
Yes. In the event you cannot keep distance from others, we do ask that you have your mask on.
Okay.
So if you're in line for food and beverage or anywhere that you can't really maintain a safe distance from others, we do ask that you wear it. But if you're in any of the water attractions, we ask that you do not wear it.
Okay, you and I both have kids, so we can speak firsthand of the exhaustion you can sometimes feel as a parent when you're going on these fun excursions with your kids. I've almost found it to be just the opposite at Wilderness, that we could relax when we were there and let our kids just get worn out because your line of sight is so easy. You can kind of let the kids go off and do their own thing and you can rest for a minute.
You sure can. There's so much to do for families, so much to do for kids. It's a great experience and a great vacation to just step away and take some time together as a family. And there's plenty to do for everyone. So you can wear the kids out and the parents can sit back and take a minute to enjoy and relax.
In terms of booking things, it's a pretty large facility that you have. Are you able to book at full capacity or are you having to be a little bit limited with COVID?
We can book at full capacity. We do monitor the levels of participants in the water parks and some of the other areas throughout the resort. If there's an area for concern, we will slow down our admission. But outside of that, we are at full capacity throughout the resort. We just try to maintain safe distances, and we are still continuing with our Safer at Play program, which the full details of that can be found on our website.
Okay, let me give folks that information then, and I hope you have a fantastic holiday season. I can't believe we're talking about it already. This year is going by quickly.
It absolutely is. We start with Halloween, and Christmas will be here before we know it.
Okay, you can have fun by going to wilderness@thesmokies.com. There's their phone number as well. They're always happy to answer your questions if you give them a call, 877-325-9453. Thanks again, Nikki.
Thank you.
Riverfront Medicine DPC provides timely access to your doctor.